Parents, before you buy another toy for your kids, stop. The American Girl doll dress you are going to pay $60 on, its cost of production is below $8. The Build-A-Bear experience that your child is beginning to have, you will leave spending $80 on what would have cost $20. These toy stores are emptying your wallet by applying emotional control and premiumization. They are relying on the fact that you will love your children more than you love your money. Now, I am going to reveal the 7 most outrageous toy stores in terms of their markups, the psychological tricks they employ to persuade you to pay such high prices, and why intelligent parents will not fall into these money traps at all. And the final shop on this list? They are actually selling you nostalgia at a 400% premium. Watch till the end because we'll tell you where to buy cheap and good quality toys. Number 1. American Girl. Imagine you have entered an American Girl store and your daughter is all excited with the dolls in the miniature world they have so neatly dressed. The saleswoman says that these are heirloom quality dolls and will stand the test of time. You are thinking of investment and not impulse purchase. Then you see the prices. A single doll outfit costs $40 to $60. A tiny doll-sized desk? $89. An American Girl miniature doll car? $249. Some spend more on the toy furniture than you are spending on actual furniture. What American Girl does not make you understand is that those so-called heirloom quality dolls are being produced in the same Chinese factory as the generic 18-inch dolls that cost you just $25 on Amazon. The products are almost similar: plastic caps, fabric bodies, artificial hair. It is just a matter of the American Girl label and the luxury store experience. Parent forums are crowded with remorse on the part of buyers. A Dallas mother wrote, "I have spent $400 on American Girl products on my daughter as a birthday present. In half a year, she barely plays with them. The same amount, $400, would have purchased her a bike, art materials, and books which she would actually utilize." The psychological manipulation is deep-rooted. American Girl sells such dolls as a source of confidence and history lessons, thus making parents feel guilty when not purchasing them. They have made it a declaration of how much you care about your daughter's self-esteem by shopping on toys. The previous employees of American Girl have also disclosed that their sales training is emotionally oriented and not value-oriented. They are also taught to focus on the special relationship between the girl and the toy and how the toys form lifelong memories. Translation: they have them trained so that they can make you feel bad about saying no to a $60 outfit. The marketing of heirlooms is an illusion. Your child will outgrow these dolls, just like every other toy. Save your money. There are dozens of 18-inch dolls with identical quality at a fraction of the price. If this warning helps you protect your family budget, hit the like button so more parents see this truth. And subscribe. We expose overpriced kids' products every week. But this next store takes luxury toy pricing to an even more absurd level. Number 2. FAO Schwarz. You go to FAO Schwarz hoping that you will experience magic, and they will provide you with this magic. Magical prices that will make your credit card vanish. It is not a toy shop, it is a place of tourism. And by coincidence, they are selling toys like they would in a theme park. That giant stuffed elephant? $400. The same elephant without the FAO Schwarz label sells online at $89. You are paying $311 to have the right to shop it in an iconic store that has a fancy floor piano that Tom Hanks once sat to play. FAO Schwarz has perfected destination pricing. They understand that when you are in their flagship store, you are not doing comparison shopping. You are sucked into the entertainment spectacle. Your children are hypnotized by the performances, and reasoned spending is thrown into the wind. TripAdvisor reviewers always note the sticker shock, but they explain it as worth the experience. And this is what FAO Schwarz desires: parents who justify overpaying due to the image and environment of the store. The reality? Their toys, which command high prices, can be found at 40 to 60% cheaper elsewhere. That $200 chess set, $78 on Amazon. The $150 teddy bear, $45 at Target. The FAO Schwartz shopping bag is being sold at a 300% markup. This is what the ex-employees are not telling you. The fact that the high rent of the store and its theatrical overhead are directly transferred to the customers. All the dancing staff, all the showbiz, all the Manhattan real estate, all of it, you charge it all through overcharged toy prices. Intelligent parents will take their children to FAO Schwartz to experience it, pose with the store, play with the floor piano, and purchase the comparable toys elsewhere. Whatever you bought will not be remembered as magic by your child, but what they have experienced. However, the tourist pricing of FAO Schwartz is still rational in terms of the build-your-own-expense trap in our next store. Number 3, Build-A-Bear Workshop. Build-A-Bear Workshop has mastered emotional spending. You enter thinking that you will spend $20 on an ordinary stuffed animal. The result is a walkout spending $80 on what could be taken as a simple teddy bear with accessories. Their psychological pricing works as such. The base bear begins at around $20, and it does not appear to be unreasonable. Then follows the marathon of upselling. Recording playback sound chips, add $8, a tiny outfit, another $25, stuffed animal shoes, $12 extra. You before long have constructed a bear and squandered your budget. Sarah of Portland has recounted her nightmare at Build-A-Bear. The birthday party we organized at Build-A-Bear was a nightmare of theirs. 8 children at a cost of $600. Every child desired the complete experience. Sounds, attire, accessories. I would have purchased 8 good quality teddy bears and could have been left with $400 to spend on the real party. The manipulation of feelings begins right off. Children leave personal messages, select heartbeats, and take part in a bear birth ceremony. What about saying no to the baby of your child without becoming a parent who is heartless? Build-A-Bear is fully aware of what they are doing. Yelp and Trustpilot reviews talk about additional charges and obligatory purchases regularly. Parents are complaining that their thrilled children and attentive helpers are keeping them as hostages and constantly proposing an additional special touch. Another problem that is evident in customer service complaints is the high cost of expensive bears that disintegrate. Several reviews refer to loose stuffing, failed sound chips, and poorly constructed clothes which do not last through washing. You are paying high quality on the construction of the basics. The arithmetic is ugly. A fully assembled Build-A-Bear costs $60 to $80 on a fully clothed basis. A similar stuffed animal of high quality is sold at $15 to $25 at other places. You are even paying 3 times more in order to enjoy the process of making your child stuff his own teddy bear. According to one pediatric psychologist, children attach themselves emotionally to bears, irrespective of where they are bought and the purchase costs. The bonding happens through play and imagination, not through expensive birth ceremonies. Have you ever regretted an expensive toy purchase for your kids? Drop your story in the comments. Your experience could save another parent from overspending. But if you think Build-A-Bear's upselling is aggressive, wait until you see how our next store disguises highway robbery as investment collecting. Number 4, Lego Store. The Lego shops have turned the building block toys of children into positional merchandise that would make even a jewelry store blush when it comes to price. Get to any Lego store and you will encounter sets worth $300, $500, and even $800, just like bricks made of plastic. Psychological pricing is brilliant. Lego sells their high-price sets as an investment and a collectible, and not a toy. Parents will defend spending $400 on the Millennium Falcon set on the reason that it could gain value, which in ignorance, they forget that their child will have it pulled to pieces within a few weeks. Lego stores are always branded as overpriced by community reviews. Most of the sets that can be found online are typically 20 to 30% cheaper, though Lego stores can hardly compete with external prices. They keep their numbers artificially low and limited to make it exclusive to position themselves at the premium. Ex-employees state that the sales approach of the store is on adult collectors who would not mind paying any amount of money to get the exclusive sets. Children are the new secondary customers in shops that are now appealing more to the nostalgic high-end disposable income adults. The overcharge on exclusive sets is astounding. Large Lego sets cost an average of $20 to $40 to produce, but sell at an average of $200 to $400. You are paying 1,000% markups on plastic bricks with exclusive packaging. Lisa, a customer in Chicago, estimated that she spent $1,200 in the Lego store within half a year, purchasing the sets that her son hardly ever completed. I convinced myself that these were educational investments. In fact, I was throwing my childhood nostalgia into its own pocket and emptying my wallet. This is what Lego shops do not speak of. The vast majority of sets lose their value after being opened. The collectible set of $300 suddenly becomes worth, perhaps, $100 as soon as your child begins to play with it. You are not investing, you are purchasing the most expensive blocks in the world. It makes no difference whether your child is playing with a $300 Lego set or a $50 set of Legos. The same creativity and development of building skills will occur. The magic is within them and not within how you spend them. But even Lego's premium pricing seems modest compared to our next store's shameless exploitation of childhood memories. Number 5. Disney Store. Disney shops have used nostalgia and exploitation of emotions to charge exorbitant prices on simple toys. That plush Mickey Mouse that costs $29.99, the same product is being sold at $12.99 in other stores. It is the same maker with the same materials and the same size, just in a new package with a markup of 150%. When someone enters a Disney store, there is magic music, displays of characters, and children who are screaming at everything. It would be impossible to spend rationally when your child feels that she or he is in Disney World and anything sold there would bring about magic. The pricing policy of Disney is based on the parents' assumptions that their store versions are in any way better or more authentic. The truth about manufacturing reports is that the majority of Disney plush toys are manufactured in factories irrespective of where they are being sold. It is not that you are paying higher quality, you are paying Disney shopping experience and branded packaging. The limited edition fraud is one that is highly manipulative. Disney buys an ordinary Mickey Mouse plush and squeezes a seasonal costume or minor accessory in it and sells it 300% higher as a collector edition. These exorbitant prices keep being bitten by parents who are desperate to make their children experience magic. The most aggressive markups are observed in electronic toys. At Disney stores, a doll of Elsa singing costs $49.99. The same doll that is equipped with the same voice chip and the same mechanism will sell at Target at a price of $19.99. You are paying an additional $30 to Disney store packaging. Jennifer in Miami got this lesson at a high cost. I spent $300 at the Disney store on my daughter's birthday, believing that I am purchasing something special. I also discovered the same kind of toys in other stores at half the cost the next time. The magic that my daughter got was through the characters that she liked, but not where I purchased them. Employees of Disney stores are conditioned to stress on the importance of being authentic and official, and parents worry that they might be purchasing substandard products in other stores. This is psychological manipulation. Disney licenses their characters to the same manufacturers who supply Target, Walmart, and Amazon. Smart parents buy Disney toys anywhere except Disney stores. Your child's imagination creates the magic, not your receipt total. Save that extra money for actual Disney park experiences that create real memories instead of buyer's remorse. But if you think Disney's markup is outrageous, our next store has turned convenience shopping into legalized robbery. Number 6. Hammacher Schlemmer. Hammacher Schlemmer presents itself as the guardian of unique, high-end products among higher-end consumers. What they have in the real world is that they are selling regular gadgets and toys at a premium cost to individuals who equate high price to exclusivity. You visit their store and notice a $299 remote control helicopter on their shelf. The identical helicopter produced by the same company was marketed on Amazon at $59. You are spending an additional $140 of Hammacher Schlemmer stamping a toy that is mass-produced. They take advantage of time-constrained parents who are seeking something special as a gift and do not even need to compare it. It makes them aware of customers who purchase through catalogs, since they are less likely to price check and they overprice them. The reviews of Trustpilot are always complaining of value and service. Consumers complain of getting products that do not match what they are described to look like in the catalogs, and the procedure of returning them is structured in a way that makes refunding undesirable. You are spending high premiums on the simple customer service issues. The marketing where our experts have been tested proves to be misleading especially. Research indicates that they are not conducting complex tests, as they are implying, but simple functionality tests. You are not paying for better products, but marketing statements. Mark from Seattle wrote about his experience. I purchased their higher quality chemistry set, which costs $149, believing that it was specially selected. My son took it, and he knew that it was the same set at Target, only in a different package. Target's price? $34.99. Their seasonal gift guides are popular with parents who are seeking exclusive gifts. All items such as executive stress toys, luxury building blocks, and others will have a markup of 200 to 400% as compared to the same items found in other stores. The convenience aspect does not warrant the price. When it comes to the age of Amazon Prime and a purchase option that involves fair prices and next-day deliveries, it is more reasonable to buy the stuff at Hammacher Schlemmer than pay a high price on its curated markup. But even their premium pricing seems reasonable compared to our final store's nostalgia-fueled money grab. Number 7. Kidrobot's designer toy shops. Art toys such as Kidrobot have established a market in designer toy stores that competes with real art. They are not children's toys, but a collectible item aimed at the adult market that is ready to spend $200 on a 6-inch vinyl figure. You get in believing that you are window shopping toys and end up in an art gallery with toy prices. Limited edition characters are sold at between $150 to $500. Being promoted as an investment and not a toy. The same principles of design applied to mass-market toys will be priced at $15 to $30, except that they are labeled limited edition and collaborate with an artist, and the prices are out of control. These prices are caused by the artificial scarcity model. Kidrobot manufactures deliberately small production batches, generating waiting lists and speculation in the second market. Bidding wars amongst the parents become a serious affair when they buy the things, which children will probably want to break or lose their interest in within several months. The reality is out in the community threads. The majority of the so-called limited edition art toys lose their value as soon as they are out of the boxes. That collectible figure costing you $300 loses its value to the point where your child unseals it, possibly $100. You are paying investment prices on toys which depreciate quicker than cars. The psychological manipulation is used on the parent and child. Children get to view appealing, colorful characters, and parents become aware of collectability and artistic value. They both become played with in terms of spending too much on mass-produced vinyl figures that are sold as fake scarcity items. According to former industry insiders, the average cost of production of these art toys is between $8 and $15 per unit. Retail prices of $200 to $500 indicate markups of 2,000 to 3,000%. You are paying more to market and artificially create exclusivity than materials or design. This is a very costly lesson that Rachel of Denver had to learn. I spent $800 on limited edition toys in the collection of my son because I thought it would be an investment. After 1 year, They have not only lost half their value to me, but he has ceased to be interested in them. The money would have been used to finance his college savings account. Such stores are manipulating collector psychology as well as taking advantage of the desire of toys by the children. It's a perfect storm of manipulation that empties wallets without delivering proportional value or enjoyment. Where smart parents shop, Amazon is still your price-checking bestie. Use their app to scan barcodes in stores, then have them delivered at reasonable prices. Their reviews on customers will give you honest reviews that these premium stores will not offer. The warehouse stores such as Costco and Sam's Club provide superior bulk toy offers around the holiday seasons with expansive return policies. You receive good products at reasonable prices without the emotion causing. Despite all the faults, Target and Walmart provide decent prices on the majority of mainstream toys. All that you need to do is not to go through their seasonal markup periods and make comparisons before making a purchase. To the parents, keep this in mind. Pricey toys do not mean happy children. Time, love, and guidance are what counts. All money you save on overpriced toys is money you can invest in experiences, education, or savings that will have a much longer lifespan than a flashy gadget. Do not allow marketing departments to turn you into a walking ATM. Be the parent to make value over hype, thanks to Before You Buy. In case this video serves to open your eyes to the gimmicks of the toy industry, give that like button and subscribe.